And welcome to the ending of Mega Man X. So apparently Sigma's gigantic mech robot caused such a huge explosion that it took down his fortress, which was floating in the middle of the sky, by the way. Hey, if Dr. Wily could create a robot called Gravity Man, then I guess this guy can fucking make his island float in the sky. I don't know why, but okay then. I've already mentioned before I do prefer the Classic series over the X series, and the only reason I like the Classic series over the X series, well, there's two, I guess. Obviously the item collection, I don't like that you have to find all the items in order to make the castle that much easier. It just seems like a lot of busy work, considering some of these things are pretty well hidden. Yeah, that's what guides are for, but I don't really like relying on those. But also because of the tone of the story. Like, you know, the Classic series was kind of goofy in its silliness, like, I'm Dr. Wily, I'm gonna pretend to be Mr. X, and then I'm gonna get all the 8 robots from around the world, blah 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 blah. Ooh, I'm framing Dr. Light! Dr. Light is in prison, whatever shall we do, you know? It was a very goofy cartoon storyline, but X sort of went up and beyond, and they were like, let's treat this like a serious drama, let's treat this like it's a serious event. And so people die in this series, bad things happen, and this ending, it happens in every X game. Oh, well, not every X game, but it seems to for the first 5 or 4. It's like they always have this end credit scene where Mega Man is looking off a cliff, wondering when his fighting will end, when will this madness end, when will this angry bloodlust ever end? You know, it's okay for some people. I don't kind of dig it, but oh well. I'm not dissing the game at all. Mega Man X is a fantastic game. And Mega Man X is over, folks. That was the beginning of the X series. I thought it was a very awesome game. In fact, it's my favorite in the series, so go figure. They started off strong, and they just went above and beyond. Unfortunately, I think a lot of the games sort of got a little bit too involved with, like, the items and different qualities, but we're going to get into that when we play X2 and X3. I loved Mega Man X, though. If I ever saw it in a bargain bin somewhere, I would gladly buy it, because I don't have it anymore. I used to have a Super Nintendo copy, but those days are long gone. Anywho, there's actually a sequel, or not a sequel, but a... Yes, there is a sequel. It's Mega Man X2, and I'm going to play it. His name's Velgarder. Okay, Velgarder. That's his name. Sigma's dog. But no, there's a remake for the PSP called Mega Man Maverick Hunter X. And Maverick Hunter X actually was pretty damn faithful. Imagine Mega Man X in 3D with cutscenes and tons of voice acting and anime, and it was just such a great game, you know? Like, the Sigma Fortress was completely different, but all the Robot Master levels were actually exactly the same. Well, not exactly. Some of the light capsules were switched around, and, but regardless, it was a pretty kick-ass game. You could also unlock the ability to play as Vile and play through the game that way, but then it sort of changes the whole scope of Vile's character, in my opinion. He went from, like, Sigma's underling to, like, I work by my own rules. I'm gonna kill Sigma and prove I'm better than Mega Man X. Oh yeah. But anywho, there's also a half-hour anime clip called The Day of Sigma that's on the disc, and you can watch how this whole rebellion began. You're not gonna see why Sigma turned Maverick. That's for Mega Man X4. Spoilers. But you do see all the events leading up to it. You actually get to see Mega Man X and Zero actually teaming up with Storm Eagle and Chill Penguin and all the Mavericks that they knew as friends, but it was not to be. Also, apparently Mega Man was the one who gave Sigma those purple lines on his eyes, which is fucked up. But anywho, folks, Mega Man X is a fantastic game. If you haven't played it, I would definitely recommend it, because it's action-packed, it's kick-ass, the music is fantastic. I love this game, what can I say? It's special. It's very special in my heart. Some of the future PS2 games sort of got dialogue heavy and stuff, but this is where it was at. If they ever make a Mega Man X9, They should just follow the formula of Mega Man X1 and X2 and X3 and just be all 16-bit great glory goodness, you know? But anywho, folks, that was Mega Man X. I shall be playing Mega Man X2 in the future. And by future, I mean in a couple days. So, look forward to that. I am the Great Clement. It's been a pleasure. Toodles. You have won a temporary victory, X. What you destroyed was only a temporary body. My spirit remains intact. In time, I will find other bodies strong enough to do my bidding, and I will return. I shall see you soon, X. Very soon.